2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, the only thing that really goes against Xander Schauffele is he doesn't win as often as he should. But every attribute in his game is just exceptional. You're talking about one of the best players out on tour.
Stonking drive there.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
That should set up another chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
No, that's too bad.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, what a stroke. That will work. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Xander Schauffele.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Choosing the 9-iron here. I don't think you planned for that. That's not what they were looking for.
A bit too much club there.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the hybrid.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the pace. And here we are with their fourth. 5 shots off the lead. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Second shot here on the 5th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Now, with any luck, they can hold this and manage to leave Xander Schauffele behind, get some momentum here.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
This is Xander Schauffele. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Not a bad line, this. For the par. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Let's head over to Xander Schauffele. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And that brings to an end that hole. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind straight down.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Time for the 5th shot. Five feet coming up to the cup. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Yeah, you'll take that. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The closing hole on this front nine at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's not the outcome they were after.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. This one from about 160 yards out.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with the 7. Quality shot, that one. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
This one's dialed in. Well, that'll play. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
You liked that, didn't you? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one heading towards the green.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Even for the day. Oh, almost went in. This would be a great up and down. Did you flinch? That wasn't flushed. Playing their fourth shot. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's time to recap that play.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently at +1 for the day. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Nicely done.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Here's Xander Schauffele. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Looking to sink this to be even with Xander Schauffele.
That's frustrating. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Ooh, nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Thirteen's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Putting for birdie here. That was a gallant attempt. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Yeah, that one will play. Sitting at 1 over.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
That's not the shot they're after.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. That's a good putt to make, that one. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
This is their 5th shot. Oh, yeah! A shot of the day.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
The wind is at their back on this one.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
A bit short with that effort.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Putting for a par now. It's got a chance. Sitting at 1 over for the day. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
That should find the surface. That was special.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. That's the hands of a surgeon.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Sitting at +1. Where will this one end up? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's a ripper. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's return to live play now. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in two, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here at the 18th. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Time now for the fourth shot. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That'll sting a bit. 73 is nothing to be shy about, but let's make this putt.
These are on rails, looking good.
And with it, that concludes his event. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Tough tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.